Hi there and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I'm Byron and this is the Dead Money expansion. And what kind of ammunition am I using? Oh, I don't have much ammunition anymore. Okay, so we enter the Two Skies cave. And take a look around. This seems to be a dead end. Ah, saw it. Disarm the tripwire. I really like those glowing dots on your sights of the gun. That's cool. So the question is, which way? Ah, nicely hidden. Trespassers, what? Something bad is happening to trespassers. This requires a key. Can hack that. It's not even ing at the end. That's it. Electric door control. Yes. And we can get in here. Amazing. What's in here? Scrap electronics. Scrap metal. You're in the way! Let's see where that other path would have taken us. Swimming? Fine, we have a rebreather. Most useful item in the whole game. Just checking whether there's anything nice to be had here. Doesn't quite look like it. Okay. Doesn't quite. No, there's no
really be a place where people
passage
go
over
into
here.
big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Vorsicht, yeah. Careful, there's mines. And pick the lock. And now we're in here from the other side. That was the other entrance here. Very good. So, what do we get? Is the light on? Yes, it was on actually. We could create a few more gecko steaks. Oh, this restores limb condition. That's good. I like that. What's in this sack? Nothing apparently. It looks like I take everything. Survivalist's bounty. Discover all 6 of them. Okay. Year 2083, May the 5th. The comeback goes on. Add prickly pear to list of survivors with honey mesquite and banana yucca. Odd modules, mutations, but safe to eat. Harvesting oh so careful, never take more than a 5th. Mouth waters every time I'm about to eat something that isn't from a can. May the 7th. Clouds of those stinging flies near fallen tree I call the napper. Little flashes in the cloud, something dragonfly-sized that zaps them mid-air then scoops them up. Something new. May the 19th. Bighorn sheep, a family, ram, ewe, and a little one. Fucking goddammit. May the 20th. The sheep were different, brawny. Ewe had curved horns just like the ram. Seen some tiny lizards, but this is first time seen animals that big. Fingers crossed, 5 to 10 years breeding, fresh meat, hides, horns. I know it's time to go back, Char, when winter has passed. Year 2084. June the 14th, just got back, tired. Good scrounging along the way. Ended up dragging back a cart of stuff. Ride tomorrow, sleep. June 15th, departed April 10th. Walk to SLC took 15 days. Would have been 7 to 9 back in the old days, but had to circle pockets of radiation and foraged along the way. Don't know what I was thinking. Imagined I'd find my house, dig through rubble, find something. Your bones, I hoped. And little nuts. Would have buried them. We're in Zion, maybe. No, here in Zion, maybe. SLC, I guess that's Salt Lake City, is mostly craters. Warped steel girders where high-rises sat. Mounds of bricks. Never found our house. Didn't even find street. What wasn't a crater was scorched clean. Want to believe it was fast. A flash. Both of you vaporized. Lies to make me feel better. I'll never know. Which part of the city got hit first? Northeast, and you both died in a blink. Farther away, and you burned alive screaming. Or the blast broken glass and bits of brick and wood splinters shredding you like hamburger. Look at it, coward, and listen. Don't turn your face away. If you'd been brave, lucky man, you would have found a spot and blown your brains out. But not you. You took your time walking back, made a shopping trip of it. Scrounger. The truck was still there on the 77 north of Spanish Fork. The Chryslers too, but no sign of the old couple's bones. Outside Nephi I caught a trail. 3 men, tracks heading towards Fountain Green. Thought about following, but didn't. Stupid fantasy of friends, more like the cannibals. June the 20th, took 2 days to build door and electrify it. No soliciting assholes. Home sweet fucking home. Year 2095. That's 11 years later. September the 20th, I count 28 of them. 11 adult males, 8 females, 9 children, aged 2 to 10. Some rifles and pistols in bad repair, old world clothes, ready. September the 22nd. Got close enough last night to hear them talk. Spanish, I think. From Mexico? Heard them say paradiso a bunch. Think that means paradise. Here to stay then. Seem harmless. Seem. October the 5th. The one I call Maria is pregnant. Think the father's Jose, but she spends a lot of time with Pablo too. October the 7th. Pedro ran out to pee in the stream and would have seen me if he looked to his left. Too close. Need to give them space. November the 10th. Jose broke his leg chasing a bighorn. Too far from camp for them to hear. Told myself to leave it be, but couldn't. 300 years from their camp. Did my best Jose screaming imitation until a bunch of them came looking. Then strung them along to the crest where they could hear the real Jose. Probably useless. Compound fracture. Broke the skin. November the 11th. Infection. So many goddamn words nearly the same. Think I'd be fluent. But anyway, Jose's leg has got it, so he's going to die. Nature for you. Of course, they're giving prayer a try. Left bottle of antibiotics on a rock outside their camp last night. They thank God. Dios, of course. As though that asshole saw fit to burn the world, but still cared enough to leave some medicine on a rock. November the 15th. Jose will always limp, but otherwise he'll be okay. Good deed for the month. Will they make it through the winter? So, more of that. This is locked, but we can force it. A few more bobby pins, right away. Wrench. So we can break down that. And create 21 of those. What else can we break down? We can break down that. Break down that. No. Okay, we can make a few more of those now. Good. That means I happen to have more ammunition. Oh yes. And that actually uses the same ammunition, right? Yes. Good. Okay, good to know. If we need a reloading bench, there's one over here. And that's pretty much all we can do here, right?
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds.
I think that's also a reloading bench where
nailed their corpses
the
to the
burnt
cliffs.
man was. So we pretty much explored everything in here, I think. Oh wait, we should probably repair that. Thank you. And that takes us back out, right? Yes, it does. Wait, what? I thought it was a gecko. Oops. I'm sorry. She did something with a scope. Yeah, okay. God damn it, I'm sorry. Didn't want to do that. Anyway, Where do we go? To the spine, I think. We have to get up here somehow. Virgin River. Is there something in the boat here? Yes, there is something. How do I get out of that? Okay, like that. Coyote den, mother. Where's your den then? I'm sorry. Just kidding. I wanted to go up here. Because I'll try to get every location. I didn't manage to do it when I played it the first time, but maybe we will do better now. You have been looted. Chances are by me. You coming? Yes. What time is it? Oh, we still have a quarter of an hour. So we have to get up here somehow. There.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
You have no idea, man. You have no idea. Okay, there seems to be... Oh, red, really? You're not a red, though. Oops, that's a big corner. This spine. Fine, I'm taking all of that. Plus 3 to perception. Very good. Can't jump up here, apparently. No. So let's go down again and to the red gate and the red rabbit rocks. Although let's check whether there's actually something enemies nearby. Where?
Got him.
There goes your head. Taking all of that. Thank you. This is not where I wanted to go, but whatever. I will take a look at it too. Come on, let me up here. Dagger's Point.
Gotcha! Guess I'm just jumpy.
Gotcha. That took quite a bunch of bullets. Oh, looks like I tore off your
place where people go into
left
big
foot.
buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Okay, so is there anything here? Yes, sandalwood. And a duffel bag. Wall 22 jumpsuit. Interesting. Okay, so we need to head over here. If we can. Looks like we can't. What do you have? Okay. I guess I have to repair a few things. Wall 22 jumpsuit. Ooh, we have a metal helmet. That's nice. We can use that to repair our power armor helmet. And we have those. And that. Let's prepare that one first. Pull out for a moment. We have this war club. Very good. And shish kebab. $600. Combat knife. Where is it? Okay. Shish kebab is better apparently. You have to be careful to take the right war club there. And we pick up that again. Okay, let's see what we get here. The band bridge.
Gotcha.
Okay. No, not the big honor carve. I'm sorry. I need something with with a scope, really. I mean, it's okay if I shoot you. Who's shooting at me? Okay. Apparently there's someone up there. That's something different though. And you clip through the level. This is dead already. Where is whatever it was that attacked me? Someone shot at me. Couldn't have been an animal. Ranger Substation Eagle, let's check that. Ha! What? Ha! There's nobody! Oh, there's someone actually.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see it.
You're not bringing any more light, I'm afraid.
Got him!
Hold it, giant rat. Thank you. That was fun. Now it's in perfect condition. Very nice. This reminds me a little bit of a... Is this a 1911? Could be. Ranger Substation. What's in here? In the crate. Okay. No, thank you. Oh, very hard. What might be in here? Fuck you. I do happen to have enough, though. Enough pin. Oh, a hunting rifle. Fine, whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I do have enough bobby pins to last for the rest of this game. Plus 10 more stim packs. Yay! Now I have like 300. Do we need binoculars? We probably don't need any more binoculars. Okay. Where do we go from here? We should probably go to the south. What time is it? No, dang it, we have to take another break. I don't like taking breaks. It's fun to not take breaks, to play the game. Oh well. Bighorn Bluff. Okay. Probably should head in this direction here. You're welcome to try. You get a bunch of XP for that. I mean, really. Upsala. A giant red scorpion.
Fight with.
And there goes that ammunition.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Yeah, it's hard being an NPC when you're stupid. I have to get up here, apparently. How do I do that? Apparently not like that. And not like that. This is what I hate about the whole thing here. I don't have a rocket pack. It is possible to get up there, I just don't know how. Maybe up here? No. Red Rapids dogs. What's up, dog? Ha ha ha. Sorry. Purified water. No, don't really need that. Goodbye. So, how do I get to the red gate? There's a giant red scorpion somewhere around here.
Ha! Might as well tickle them with a feather. Never stood a chance, did they?
Thank you. So yeah, you get up there somehow. I just don't know how. It must be here. Yes, it is here. Looks like something lost its head. Okay.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion.
Are you going somewhere? Is there anything to be had up here? Yes. Cool. What's that? Year 214024. I think we already had that. And I guess this is... I mean, he was quite old. He lived 50 years. after the Big Bang. I guess that's his end, his resting place. January the 2nd. I've been leaving notes for them and gifts. They like the books. Started with stories but moved on to weapon manuals, medical books, practical stuff. In the notes, well, it's embarrassing, almost like those cards people used to give to each other, everything sweet and loving. I tell them to read and to learn and to make the most of their new home. I tell them that I'm giving them Zion as a gift to make up for all the sorrows of their lives so far and all the sorrows man has visited on man. I tell them to be kind to each other and modest. I tell them never to hurt each other, but that if someone else comes along and tries to hurt them, to strike back with righteous anger. Stuff like that. I sign every note the Father, because, well, just because. January the 18th. Have I mentioned that I'm dying? Mine's still sharp. Lungs are the problem. Might be cancer. Cough's getting worse for months. Finally there's blood in it. Getting harder to visit my little friends. Breath so short. I've given away most of what I own. They'll find the rest in the caves when they get a little older. I don't want them to find me, though. The father's a broke-down old man. Disappointment. It's time. I don't want another birthday. January the 23rd. It's cold enough that I won't last long on the high mount up next to Red Gate. I think I've got enough breath left in me to make it. I just lie down and stare at the sky. Feels right. I hope they'll do well. I hope no harm comes to them, from within or without. Did my best to prepare them with the last few notes. Said something kind about each of them, what makes each so special. Told them the Father was pleased by their kind natures and that it would be up to them to handle things on their own from now on. That I'd be silent but still watching and still caring. Lying then, oh yes. Lied to you, Char, and Alex, and Sylvie. Told you I'd be with you forever, but I wouldn't go back and unsay it once if I could. What was the point of it all? So many failures. But I never forgot your face, or little nuts, or, sorry, Sylvie's. They used to say that happened after a while, but it never did for me. Maybe the only point of all this living was to keep those pictures in my head, going for as long as I could. It was the only life I could give you. Not a day went by without. It wasn't choice. I chose to try again and again. Just never did. Body had its own drive. Well, the little ones will need it. Species will need it if it's to continue. That blind drive onward. I wish them well. It's been a gift to me, at the end of it all, to behold innocence. Goodbye, Zion. Randall Dean Clark, February the 5th, 2053 to January 2124. Damn. That is really touching, my friends. So we will end it here. I thank you very much for watching and wish you a pleasant day. Goodbye.